Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's RPG B3 here, coming to you live this time with Star Ocean First Departure R. I tried streaming it on Twitch. Now I'm trying to stream it on YouTube to see how it would go. Just to see, you know, the difference between the two. Hey, don't do that. So I'm gonna continue where I left off. Where's the save file? This one here. And this is kind of just like a test stream. So if you happen to pop into my streams, right now this is just a test one. Feel free to stick around, say something in chat. You know, let me know you're here.
Everyone ready? Let's go.
I'm just gonna kind of run around out here in the field, level up a little bit, you know, that kind of stuff. Get some new skills. I did have a save file from before, and I think I'm like level 20-ish something, and the enemies are pretty tough out in the field. They were wrecking my world. So I think right now I'm just gonna run around out here for a bit, maybe level up. The music's pretty cool in this game. I like it. I just played the old one recently, like the original, not too long ago, and it's pretty cool.
We have company. Here they come. Take this.
Stay away from Millie. If you couldn't tell, Millie's the healer. That's why she kind of stands back. Hey, JD, what's going on, man? Dork, huh? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me.
We have company. Here they come.
Cool. So this is Star Ocean First Departure R. It's a remake of the SNES classic that only came out in Japan. They remastered it, not so much a remake, more as a remaster. So figured I'd check it out. I never played the old one, like I said, because it came out in Japan. It didn't come out here in the States. And since they remastered it and brought it over here, I figured I'd check it out. I like the graphics on it, the 2D sprites and the 3D background's really cool.
Oh, great.
Right now I'm just kind of running around out here in the field, just trying to level up a bit. I do have a save file from before, and the monsters and creatures and stuff later on in the world map area just wrecked my world. They are tough, super tough. So I figured I'll level up a little bit early before I get to that part. Just kind of take my time. The story right now is the three characters, Roderick, Dorn, and Millie. They're kind of like cops for their little town. They kind of make sure everything in the town is, you know, all the people are taken care of. So they're out on an adventure, basically, and there's some stuff that happens right now. I'm actually going to the next village to go, you know, see what's going on over there. Let's see, did I learn anything new? No, not yet. Let's see if I can learn any skills. No skills. So I can't learn anything right now. I know I will be able to eventually. Like I said, I'm just running around out here in the field just trying to get some levels. And this is more of a test stream to see which one, which streaming service I like more. If I like YouTube or if I like Twitch. I'm streaming from the PS4, not from... I don't have OBS or anything like that. I'm streaming from the PS4, and I want to see how that does. I notice I'm watching the stream on a computer, and I'm playing the game on the TV, so I'm kind of seeing how delayed it is. It's definitely much more delayed on YouTube than it is on Twitch. Twitch is probably a second to 2 seconds behind, whereas YouTube is a full like 5 to 7 seconds. So I might have to switch back to Twitch. If you do want to come join me on Twitch, I'll put in my Twitch name over there. So Hadoken83 is my Twitch handle. So it's not the same as over here. Just kind of keep stuff, you know, in order, so I know what's what. So this is the next town. I decided to move on a little bit. Ooh, a chest. Let's see what's in it. Necklace. That sounds equipable. She can equip it. That offers some protection. Wow. It gives her plus 20. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give it to her because she's gonna need it, I think. Just being a magic caster. You know, she needs that defense. She needs a little help. In my streams, you might hear a little background noise. I do have kids. Oh, you can't get Twitch to work. Why? Well, then not. What are you trying to watch it on? Are you trying to watch it on a phone, I assume? Oh, it's a login problem. Do you have a Twitch account or no? Another chest. 200 fold. Oh, you made one. Did you is it a new one that you made? Huh. But it wouldn't let you log in. Interesting. The only thing I could tell you to do is, I'm assuming you have an email, correct? You have an email address? Yep, email address. Okay. And did you verify? Did it ask you to verify your account through your email?
Wish they could have lasted longer. Here they come. Hang in there, everyone. Wish they could have lasted longer.
I'm not sure if you know, when you sign up for Twitch, I don't remember, it's been a while, I don't remember if it asks you to you know, verify your, you know, your credentials or whatever through your email. Like, you know, you sign up and it says, okay, you're almost there, go to your email and verify that it's you, and then you do so, and then your account's activated. Also, did you put in the right, you know, credentials, email, password, username, whatever it is? I don't think we should go too far away from Kratos. Let's call it a day and go back. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I guess I can't go this far, so I guess I better go back to Kratos. I think Kratos is I think Kratos is the town I'm from. You recently got mods to work on Fallout 4. That's cool. What kind of mods did you get?
That was way too fast.
We have company.
Here they come.
Oh, her MP is low. She's only got 10. She's got to sleep. I don't want to give her any blackberries because I only have a few. Got more towns and more outfits. What do the towns do? Like, I'm assuming outfits is just, you know, skins or whatever. Yeah, this is the town of Cool. Most of the men from this village left to make money elsewhere for their families. That's a smart move. These young folks just keep leaving. What's gonna happen to this village? Good question, old man. Did you guys come from Kratos? We did. We're actually headed back that way. Is there an inn here where I can take a nap so she can recover MP or no? Doesn't look like it. This is the village of Kula Mount Matorix. It's just north. Oh, okay. This is the village of Cool. Mount Matorix is just north of here, but I advise against visiting that dangerous place. I can read. Oh, okay. Does the new towns in the mod like extend the game, or does it just add another? Does it give you more quests, or how does that work? I've never done a mod before, so I have no idea. Is the mod for the PS4, or what are you modding it on?
We have company.
I love the music in this game. Back off! Leave Dorn alone! Ouch.
That was way too fast.
This is definitely classic RPG style. It's a little more action RPG. Square Enix just released a new action RPG, Trials of Mana. I don't know if anyone's seen it advertised or not, but it's also based on an old game, an old classic. It adds cooler places to go. That's neat. Any new quests that you can do, or any new missions? Just PS4 or PS4. That's cool. Went into town and immediately ran right back out. Where is the inn? Where is the inn? I know there's an inn here. Well, maybe if I go back here. Here we go. Maybe it'll reset. A little bit more story here. If there's voice acting, I'll mute my mic. If there's not, then I'll read it.
Ah, Roddick. Good to see you here. We've got trouble. Take a look at this.
So you want to play Earthbound one day. So normally I don't recommend this, but you can play, play it on an emulator on your phone too, or on a PC, and you can play it that way. Also, I'm not sure. I don't know if you can do it if the Switch has it as downloadable on its Nintendo store, or if it's just emulation. I'm not sure, because trying to get a copy of Earthbound, you're looking to pay a fortune for that. It's pretty expensive, and then you have to get an SNES. I do have an SNES, but it's missing, I believe it's missing the power cable. I'd have to get another power brick. But otherwise, and obviously I'm missing a copy of Earthbound. I do like Earthbound. It is fun. It's hard. Like it's hard to me, and it's kind of weird. I'm sure you've seen videos. If you watch people play video games, you've seen it. But it looks fun. I played a little bit of it and kind of enjoyed it. There is a mod you can do for Earthbound on the PC if you're doing an emulation. There's a mod for it that makes it all like scary. It's kind of cool.
A letter came in earlier.
Send help immediately. Mystery outbreak in Cool Village. Residents suffering from high fever. Mayor, Cool Village.
Send help, please.
So what do we do?
We go help them out. That's what.
Yeah, let's go help them.
The herbs that grow on the peak of Mount Matorx ought to do the trick.
Matorx.
Wait!
Father!
Leave this matter to me.
Martos, will you go on our behalf?
Yes, I don't think we have much to worry about with this mystery outbreak.
Well, if the best healer in all of Kratos is on the job, it'd be a tremendous relief to all of us.
I'll be back in a little while, all right? Stay away from Mount Matorx. It's too dangerous for you.
How's the audio anyway? I'm assuming you said you could hear me. Do you get double audio, or do you just hear the game itself? If I need to turn the volume on the game up and down, let me know.
Well, I'm off. Have a good night.
Yes, sir. We'll let you know if anything's up. Come on, guys. Lighten up a bit.
You got a mod that makes everything look less dead in the wasteland. How does that work?
Millie, I know.
Isn't a wasteland supposed to make everything look dead?
You can...
Whoops. You can tell us accidentally. Click the button. Cut him off. 2 days later.
Father still hasn't come back. I've got to find him.
You're not going, all right? He said he'd call us if he needed us.
But I can't just sit around and wait anymore. Roddick!
It's good audio? Good, good, good. You hear any other background noise, or do you just hear me in the game?
A powerful disease has struck Cool. My methods are powerless against it, and even worse, I'm afraid I've contracted the disease myself. Casual skin contact is enough to spread the illness.
Game is good and your voice is too. Nice.
But after it develops, the infected turn into stone in about 3 days' time. There is no hope for Cool. Do not approach it under any circumstances. Martav, Gliet.
Millie, wait! She's gonna head for Cool all by herself. We've got to stop her.
Let's roll. I mean, she didn't run very fast, so she should be like right over here. Or not. She's faster than I thought. No, now I don't have a healer. I gotta use items now. How much money do I have? It makes leaves grow on trees. That's kind of cool. So instead of having a dead forest, you have a lush green area. That's kind of cool. How'd you go about modding that on the PS4? What'd you do? Because the wasteland should be growing back after 260 years. Oh wow. I never played Fallout. Like I take that back. I did play a little bit of it. I think it was like the first one 100 years ago, it feels like. And it just wasn't a game that I liked. And I know I probably will be struck down for saying that. But it's just not a game I enjoyed. But I hear, you know, the people that do enjoy it, they love it. I'll keep going. I should be able to catch up with Millie fairly quick. Oh, she might be here, even though she's not on the bridge.
What's wrong, Dorn? Nothing. It's nothing.
He must be constipated.
Here they come.
Dorn needs a bathroom immediately. Ooh, nice block. You see that? It was awesome. Get him, Dorn. Did he just shake his butt at me? Don't ever do that again, Dorn. Ever. Thanks for the like, by the way. Alright, here's cool. There she goes. See? She's not that fast. How is she outrunning us?
After her.
Look how much faster I move than her. She should be like right there. I should be able to catch her. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This person turned completely into a statue, but he still looks very much alive. That's crazy. Could you imagine, you know, with this pandemic we're dealing with now, could you imagine if this was the actual outcome of the pandemic? You know, people not getting sick, but they turned to statues. That'd be nuts. We're gonna keep moving. Oh, or not. I'm just gonna get stopped at the end of the road. Hey, we gotta look for Millie. Oh, she must still be in the town. There she is. First house.
Stay away from me. No matter what you do, don't touch me.
Father.
I am done for, Millie.
And you won't let me sit by your side, Father? I can't even hold your hand. How can something like this happen?
Yeah, it's definitely wasn't for me. And I like some games like that. I like FPSs, but that's like a different type of it. It's almost like a survival game. So it wasn't for me. I like Borderlands. Borderlands is fun, but I think because of the art style that it took, with the way the game looks, and along with like, I think the back of the old cover for the first game, it was like, it's got 20 bazillion guns, and I thought that was kind of funny. But I updated Fallout, and the mods were part of the update. Ah, okay, that's cool. So the game developers added the mods into the update? Is that what you're saying?
Roddick, Dawn, can you take my daughter back to town for me?
Millie, let's go.
Millie.
I'm sorry, guys.
Wait.
Dorn?
Planning to go off by yourself? You're going to pick some herbs off the peak of Mount Matorx, aren't you? Doesn't take a genius to see what you're thinking. But listen, you can't go into that hornet's nest. Not by yourself.
I'm sorry.
Come on, quit pouting.
Huh?
It'll be okay. Your dad'll be fine once we get those herbs.
Yeah, it would be pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Could you imagine having a bunch of statues all around town,
What?
and she just at least that way you knew who had the disease.
This is terrible.
But it kind of makes you wonder
Sad like this.
if, you know, because her dad just said, don't touch me, don't get near me. He's contracted the disease, so I'm assuming the disease isn't airborne. I'm assuming that it's, you know, lives on surfaces, that kind of situation. So if you touch it, you get turned into stone over, I guess, a short time span. So, interesting.
Dorn?
Millie, I want you to know something.
His hair looks different as his sprite than his art on the right side of the screen there. His hair's different, his bandana color is different as well.
Dorn? Dorn, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Dorn's dead. We lost a party member already.
Get away from me.
He's got the disease.
No, sorry. I'm fine. It's nothing.
So, you okay there, Dorn? Pretty sure you got the disease.
But you're... Hold tight just a minute. I'll go find someone. Roddick, Dorn just collapsed.
Every time something comes up, what's the first thing out of her mouth? Roddick. Roddick.
Jealous much?
Roddick, come with me. Dorn's in trouble.
Right, let's go.
Let's rock and roll. But first, what are you doing up so late, Millie? I don't think there's anything to grab. I don't see any chests or anything. I think I grabbed all the chests and stuff from town. Let's go talk to Dorn.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, now he's trying to play it cool, like, oh, what? Me? That wasn't me. That was my twin brother, Jorn.
But I just saw you...
Stop jumping to conclusions. I was just a little lightheaded, that's all.
It was
I told you
gas.
it's nothing.
He was gassy.
Roddick, don't you think we ought to go pick some herbs at the peak of Mount Maytorx? That ought to be just the thing for Millie's dad.
Shouldn't have ate that whole pizza at lunch.
Oh, yeah. Maytorx lies due north of Cool. We'll need to watch ourselves.
You said it. That's Fellworm territory up there.
Ooh, fellworms. Well, let's head north, I guess. Dark and scary out. Or if the enemies change. I'm about to find out. Here we go.
Here they come.
Nope, just same old guys.
Here they come.
Let's get him. Ow. Ow. Got our healer back. Don't you do it, Mr. Brown Cap guy.
That was way too fast. I can feel the power
Yeah.
flowing.
Ooh, Firestorm Blade. Dope. Let's try it out. First, I got to equip it. I'm assuming it's a special art. Yep. So, deliver fiery attacks with a burning sword. Cool. Shockwave swirl. Deliver a shockwave in a 360-degree arc. So, I've tried that one before. That one's pretty cool. R1 is for Firestorm Blade. Oh, sorry. You hear my dog in the background. She barks. That's what dogs do.
Here they come.
Everyone ready?
That was
was way too fast.
You just watched someone beat Fallout 3 and New Vegas at the same time with one controller. Impossible. I call hacks.
We have company.
Here they come! Come on, come on! Firestorm Blade!
That Firestorm Blade's pretty cool. I like the fiery effect. Oh boy, here we go. He's stone. He wasn't stone before. He's already turned into stone. I think he once told me that Mount Matorx was just north of here. He did. Good memory there. Good memory there. All these people will turn to stone. He's not stone yet. I told you not to come up here. But he's stone. His immune system is awesome. This game I'm playing is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. It is cool. I wish I played got a chance to play the original, you know, back in the early 90s. But like I said, it didn't come out in the US. Another game I'd really like to play and like to see them remaster was part of the Tales of series, Tales of Fantasia. And I do have that on an emulator on the Wii. And it has English. It has an English patch, so it is playable. The only downside is I can't at this point I can't stream it and I can't record it. I don't have a capture card. The only thing I can record right now is the PS4 because it has that built-in capability. I'm hoping sometime soon I can get a build myself a computer with a capture card and actually get all this stuff captured and edited properly. Right now it's just kind of a hey, Millie gained a level. It's just kind of messing around to see if it's possible. Watch out, guys, this place is swarming with fellworm. They lay eggs on you if you get too close, don't they? It could get nasty if those eggs hatch. Okay, so this is Mount Matorx. Oh, that must be a fellworm. It looks like a caterpillar with a helmet on.
Here they come.
A helmet that's too small. They're fairly weak. I figured they'd be, you know, a little bit stronger than that. Let's see. Are you guys alright? Yep. Make sure you brush off any fellworm eggs. Don't worry, I know. They wouldn't be such a problem if they didn't hatch so fast. Really? Yeah. It's interesting. So these eggs that these fellworms lay fall onto your clothes and then they hatch. Like, immediately? I can't go in there. Looks like a cave. See, any more fellworms? Ooh, 3 of them this time. Oh, hit him with a Firestorm Blade. Let's check out the other move. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wish they could have lasted longer.
I never did play Skyrim. That's another one of those games I just couldn't get into. It's just not my style. I love RPGs, but when I want to sit down and play an RPG, I want to sit down and play something like this. This is more of my RPG style. I don't know. I'm picky when it comes to my RPGs. Ow! Thanks for the heal. Good lord. Those things wreck my world. Maybe I should give... Ooh, yeah, another level. And Dorn. Maybe I should give Skyrim another try. Ah! Fell worm with a helmet. It's a caterpillar with a helmet.
Look out!
How does he see? Where's its eyes? Anyway. Dead. Get away from Millie. You don't mess with her. Yay, Millie level 2. Leveling up, that's what I'm talking about.
You alright?
He's got that disease, man. I told you.
What? I'm just worried about you. You don't have to yell at me like that.
I love those anger clouds over her head. That's funny.
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about me.
Wait, you didn't catch the...
Of course he caught it.
I must have caught it when I touched that carrier pigeon.
The carrier pigeon brought it. I was wondering how he caught it.
Oh no.
We better go back home.
No, I'm fine. I haven't started turning into stone yet.
Yeah, what would do any good going back home? We're going to the top of Mount Maytorx to get this herb so you could be healed, so we could heal her father. Wouldn't it be just as good to have a little help from Dorn to battle on the way up the mountain to get the herb that he's going to need anyway? He would get healed first, and then we just bring it back to her father, Millie's dad, and then heal him. It's game logic.
I said I'm fine.
No need to yell, Dorn. Calm down.
I'm sorry, but I'm fine, really.
Not only does this disease turn you to stone, it also makes you passive aggressive.
Besides, those herbs will cure me anyway, right? Let's get moving.
See, Dorn gets it. Dorn gets it. Ah, what does the water do? Uh-oh. Oh, yay. Health restored. That's cool. I got a feeling a boss is going to be at the top. Ooh, cutscene.
There's the flower that we need.
I thought there wasn't supposed to be anyone here.
There weren't any life forms here, Captain, when I scanned the area.
Who are you? What do you want?
Have you come here to take the herbs away from us?
Where did you come from?
Look, you don't have to be so...
Stay where you are!
so afraid. That didn't work.
Who are you? Where are you from? You're dressed really weird and I don't trust you!
Well, you see, my name is Ronix J. Kinney. How can I explain this so it makes sense?
Captain,
Huh?
allow me. My name's Elia Silvestri. And please, before you say anything, I want you to know that we're not your enemy. We're here to help you. Before you say anything, I want to let you know that we are not your enemy.
Whoa, those guys just kind of appeared out of nowhere. Also, I just noticed that all my characters have tails. Did anyone else notice that? And I'm just slow? Probably. I remember trying to play Resident Evil on the Wii, but it was awful and the controls were so bad. I agree. The early Resident Evil games, especially Resident Evil 1, 2, and I think 3, and even 3 Nemesis, the controls were just awful. No matter where you pointed the joystick or the controller, the D-pad, because it came... I remember the first one came out for PS1, and no matter which direction you pointed the D-pad, you had to point it up to move anywhere. the left, down, and right was just to turn your character. So turning your character and moving was just a chore. And so when you get, a horde of zombies after you, or even 2 or 3 zombies after you, it was sketchy trying to run away. So yeah, I hear you. Resident Evil, it didn't really get good until, I think, 4. Resident Evil 4.
Really?
Well, they sure aren't our friends. Not these strangers.
We're here to pick some of the herbs off of this mountain, that's all.
I should tell you that these herbs won't stop anyone from turning into stone.
Who are you?
More interested in listening to us now?
All right, go.
I'm sure you won't believe us at first, but we've come from a place far, far away to save all of you.
So why didn't you come sooner then?
We can't make direct contact with civilizations in the early stages of development. It's part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Early stages of development?
We came here from beyond the sky, from another planet. We're making something of a special exception to the rule, you see.
Beyond the sky? Another planet?
Are you gods?
No, we're not gods. We're people, just like you. Well, except without the tails.
Yeah, the tails. It took me this long to realize that they had tails. I'm awful. Maybe it might have been intentional because of the difficulty, but I just remember it being bad. I'm assuming you're talking about Resident Evil. But yes, I remember the controls just being frustrated and trying to run down hallways to get away from zombies, and it took 9 years to turn around.
Oh, wow!
Lazonia, a force opposing our own, broke the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact recently and engaged in direct interference with this planet. As if that weren't bad enough, they also fired a biological weapon at you, releasing the contagion that spread across this whole area.
Also, Dino, thank you for coming into stream. Appreciate it.
So we're turning into stone and it's because of those Lazonia guys?
Correct.
I can't believe this!
Yeah, tank controls. You got that right.
We've been sent here to examine the disease and try to find a treatment for it.
So you see, we've come here to help you. Probably in ways you've never imagined.
I still can't believe any of this. But can you really help with the cure?
I can't really believe it either. But if you're able to save our friend here...
Well, you are right. The limitations of the Wii. But believe it or not, the Wii had better controlling features than the PlayStation just because of the advent of the analog stick. It was much more accurate. So whenever you turn the analog stick, you turn your character around and move them around just that's kind of what the analog stick is for. When you have a D-pad, it just felt so much more clunky. So you were looking to buy Star Ocean and stumbled upon. That's cool. I'm glad you came by. The original version of this was only a Japanese release. This is a remaster put on PS4. I'm not sure it's out for other consoles or not. But I never played the Japanese version. I'm a huge fan of Star Ocean. The first one I ever played was the PlayStation 1 version. And it really blew my mind after seeing someone's hit points go above quad 9s, and that just threw me for a loop. And then I followed the story and paid attention, and it was just, wow, this is amazing, and it really caught my eye. So I figured I'd come and check this one out and, play this one to kind of start from the beginning.
If you come with us and help us in creating a vaccine, we should be able to cure him.
Vaccine?
A miracle medicine, sort of.
Well then, there's something you ought to know before we go any further. If you folks decide to come with us, you'll probably never see this planet again.
Why not?
That's what the rules say. If you interact with us too much, we can't let you go back to your original life. That's another part of the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact. Now, if you'd like, we could go our separate ways, and you could pretend this was all some kind of fever dream. There is still time for that.
Well, I'm going with these guys. All I've got waiting for me here is life as a statue.
So what's the verdict so far? It's still really, really early on. I've been playing it for like almost about 45 minutes. And so far it's good. The story's good. The combat is super fun. It's action-based, so it's not turn-based, which is kind of pretty fun. From what I understand, action-based SNES games were pretty rare. This one and Tales of Fantasia were the two big ones, and neither one of those got a U.S. release. So we were kind of missing out over here in the U.S. But right now, as far as story and gameplay goes, it's fun.
You can't do that. You want me to choose between losing you forever or losing my father and everyone else forever? Don't make me do that, Dorn.
Millie, let's go with Dorn too. I'm sorry to break this to you, but there's just nothing we can do if we stay here. I know it's hard leaving everyone you know in Kratos. But
no problem, man.
Job ahead. We're going to save everybody.
Well, it's settled then. Might as well get going. Close your eyes for a moment, please.
Huh? What was that?
They got beamed up like Star Trek. Oh, man.
Where are we?
This is our ship.
You're on the Starship Enterprise. My name isn't Ronix. It's... I forgot the captain's name on Star Trek. The bald-headed one. Jean-Luc Picard.
You really are gods.
We're not gods. We've just advanced a little sooner than you, that's all. You can have all this for yourselves too someday.
Well, let's get him over to sickbay.
They even call it sick bay.
The floor. It's moving.
And that door back there opened by itself.
Incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
I just realized I haven't asked any of your names yet.
My name is Roddick Ferenc.
I'm Millie Cliette.
Dorn. Myrtle.
Captain, his condition's deteriorating.
Better hurry then.
What's this?
I guess this must be surprising to you, but this is how we treat sick people.
See what you can do for him, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Well, no point in having you hang around here. How would you like a tour of the ship?
Captain, that would be a violation of the Preservation Pact.
Well, it's a little late for that, isn't it? I'll be on the bridge. You show 'em around for me, okay?
Captain. Oh, brother.
Alright, we're in the sick bay. What is this? I'm assuming this is save point. Yep. You can say this is a save point. You can save your progress whenever you're touching the save point. Fantastic. Choose the save data option from the camp menu to save your game while touching a save point. Save points are the only places where the game can be saved outside the world map. So let's save this one. Go back. But I'm not lying, I really feel awful. See? Wow. Yep, she's sick for sure. Stop lying to me and get back to your post. She might turn to stone. So this may take a little longer. Maybe. Just a heads up, guys. I might have to step away from stream for a few minutes to get lunch for my kids, but I will be back. So I'll probably be gone for maybe 5-ish minutes, but I will be back. See that circle on the floor? That's an elevator pad. Elevator pad? That's how we travel between floors. He's never heard of an elevator. He doesn't trust it. He went through this. This is the transporter room. We can teleport anything up to a certain size to anywhere within 100,000 mile radius. That's awesome. I want to be able to do that. But it's just like Star Trek. Just like it. Let's go to the bridge, I guess. It was highlighted a different color, so maybe that's the floor we're supposed to go to. The bridge. Yep. This game is so colorful too. They didn't just stick with, like, you know, 1 or 2 colors. There's colors everywhere, which is really nice. Have you had a good look around? Just kind of got started. Shields, check. Are you those kids that came on board from Rogue? Maybe. Who are you? Guess you can't talk to them? I guess you can't talk to them. Would you mind not talking to me right now? Wow, how rude. Can't talk to her either. Let's try a different floor. Let's go to break room. Everyone needs a break every once in a while, I guess. Let's go here. It's the break room. I'm studying astrophysics right now. Fantastic. It's an interesting screen you're looking at there. It's all green and yellow. Not readable at all. No one's in here. Let's go to the airlock. I'm assuming this is a place I shouldn't go. That's the exit. That's the exit off the Calnus. The door looks pretty strong. It needs to be. Beyond that door lies an ocean of stars, a world with no air. No air? That's what space is like. None of us would survive a minute outside this door. Don't do that, Roddick. You'll die if you go out that door. That's hilarious. That's funny. Let's go back to the bridge. It seems like the captain was wanting to talk to us, I guess. After we were done, maybe. Maybe not. Let's go back to sickbay then. Uh-oh.
Watch out. The sensors are detecting an alien presence.
Ah, fellworms.
Fellworms!
Damn it! Their eggs must have latched onto us at Mount Matorix. Let's get them, Millie!
This should be easy enough.
Everyone ready?
Here they come!
I don't have my homeboy this time.
Firestorm Blade!
Oh, he blocked that first hit.
Shockwave swirl!
Got him. Easy enough. Whoa. That's crazy. So once you beat a fellworm, his face explodes. And he looks more like something from under the sea. Like a sea cucumber.
Huh? No, it isn't.
Did she just say it's gone?
See? It's right here.
You can still see it? The moment your blood touched it, it disappeared.
Elia, take Roddick and Millie to sickbay. I'll meet you there.
Yes, sir.
Wait, where did that come from just now?
It's an intercom system.
We have these things called communicators. They let us talk to people even if we're far away from each other. Anyway, the doctor wants to see us. Let's head to sickbay. I'll get someone to clean up this mess.
Is he cured?
I don't know yet.
Well, how is he?
Don't be in such a hurry there, miss. The doctor's just getting to that.
After a thorough investigation, I have isolated and analyzed the pathogen behind the disease. I'm afraid curing this illness is something that's beyond the ability of Earth medical science.
But you've got all these amazing things. Can't you do something? Anything?
The advanced medical technology at my fingertips is precisely what allows me to declare that this is an impossible task, young lady.
No. I told you, Dorn's dead.
This pathogen is in a constant state of flux, mutating at a truly breathtaking speed. Even if I could make a vaccine, it would lose its effectiveness in a matter of minutes. There is one possible method, however. Judging by the pathogen structure, I believe this to be a naturally occurring virus. So if we could track down the host, the original carrier of the disease, we could use the host's blood to create an immunity serum.
So that'll work. I mean, would that work, sir?
I believe so.
But he'll be turning into stone within 3 days. That's nowhere near enough time to find the host.
Oddly enough, the body's molecular structure seems to remain perfectly intact, even after the petrification process is complete.
Whoops, I hit the button. If we could just procure that serum, our patient should be able to make a full recovery.
Well, that's something to work with anyway.
It won't be easy, though. I doubt Lazonia is that eager to tell us where the host is.
You're right. More importantly, though, I can't help but wonder, why did they even use this bioweapon on planet Roke in the first place?
Roke?
The name we've given your homeworld. But Ilia's right. I don't see how Lizonia benefits at all from turning everyone on Roke into stone.
Doctor, are there any major differences between the anatomy of Rokians and other humanoid species on other planets?
Well, let me think.
Oh, sorry, hit the button again. Their basic organic, muscular, and nervous systems are highly similar to humans, but there is one rather striking difference. Their tails.
Precisely. The structure of their blood vastly differs from our own.
I was off.
The most obvious point is the hemoglobin. In humans, it is iron-based, but in Rokians, it is copper-based.
They're pennies.
What are you getting at, Ilia?
This is just a possibility, but perhaps there is some benefit to petrifying the Rokians after all. Well, that would explain the motive behind dropping this bioweapon on their planet.
What kind of benefit?
Some kind of previously undiscovered matter, maybe.
You mean what? A weapon?
There is that possibility. In particular, I'm talking about something that's invisible. Something that wouldn't even show up on our sensors.
So they're killing us off to make some kind of weapon for themselves?
Well, we can't say that for sure yet.
It would certainly explain a lot of things, though.
If that's the case, then they must be removing the petrified bodies from Roke. Let's check that prospect out first. I'll be on the bridge.
Doctor, run a simulation to see if petrifying their blood results in some sort of matter that can be used for offensive purposes.
Are you sure? We're talking tens of thousands of combinations.
This is kind of like spectrobes. So I've seen spectrobes. There's a lot of people that like that game. It's not my forte. I'd see spectrobes like Pokemon. You get monsters and they fight with you in battle. This, I don't see how this is like spectrobes.
There's no other way. We've got to find out.
Very well.
This is what I get for whining about how boring every day was.
What are you talking about? You know this isn't your fault.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, look at me. If I just had more power, then maybe I could have done something.
That Dr. Sprite looks hilarious. His glasses are huge. Sorry to interrupt him, I just couldn't ignore the fact that it's... And not to bash on people that wear glasses, there's plenty of people I know that wear glasses, but his Sprite, compared to his hand-drawn picture in the bottom right, just does not match at all. His glasses are huge on his Sprite, but they're normal on his picture, and he has no chin on his Sprite. He's basically a hat and glasses and a nose.
Thank you.
Ah, there you are. Ilia has news for you.
Dorn's dead.
We compared the current number of petrified bodies with our previous figures. The number's gone down by about 200,000. How did they take all of them off the planet without us noticing?
So it's true.
We're not yet sure if they're building a weapon.
But it sure is hard to imagine those bodies being used for peaceful purposes at this point. Sorry, that didn't come out right.
It sure didn't, Ronix. It sure didn't.
By the way, we're returning to Earth. I'm going to go through our ambassadors and get Lizonia to hand over the host. Not that I expect them to be interested in negotiating with us in good faith. I'd like all of you to come with us and participate in the reports.
Captain, Dorn's condition is worsening.
Oh no.
I'll be right there.
His vital organs have begun the petrification process. I'm afraid he's in critical condition.
Dorn.
Captain, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
If I'm going to die, I want it to happen in my own bed.
You're not gonna die. You'll just be asleep for a bit.
But what if you can't get that serum? Please?
All right. Get the transporter ready.
Yes, sir.
Please, let us go back with Dorn.
I don't know.
We'll come back. We promise.
All right. I'll have Elia accompany you then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I want Dorn transported directly into his bed, Doctor. This is a precision maneuver. Don't mess it up.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's impressive. He's going to beam him down directly into his bed. That's pretty cool.
When you're ready, Elia.
Yes, Captain.
Listen, there was something I wanted to give you before I go.
So talking about accuracy, not only did he beam him down into his bed, he beamed him down under his blankets. My kids can't even get themselves under their blankets normally.
Oh, don't say that. You'll just be sleeping for a little while.
Get the music box.
Somebody's calling me while I'm streaming. It's a number I have no idea who it is, so I'm not answering. They'll leave a message if it's important.
I'm giving that to you, Millie.
But this is your sister's. I can't take this.
Take it, please. I gave that to...
It's all right. I swear we'll save you.
Alright, I have to break away from the stream for about 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Girls. Yes, this free lunch is Logan. Help the girls, I'm streaming right now, so. Yeah, help them. Okay, shh. I'm gonna shut this. Sorry about that. Stepped away from stream. I think I actually didn't mute my mic, so y'all might have just heard my dog bark, my daughter laugh, me talk, my son. I do have kids, so you'll probably pick up background noise from that. But, so, we all kind of saw that scene there. That's sad. You know, he gave her that music box that was his sister's and played it. And as it's playing, he turns to stone. That is sad. Let's keep watching and see what else happens.
I know this is hard, but we've got to go. He needs your help.
Right.
We'll be beginning our trip to planet Earth shortly. There's a room set up for you, so feel free to get some rest.
Thank you.
Setting course for Sector Theta, point 001, Mark 269, Warp 6.
Look, Millie. It's magnificent.
Beautiful. It's like an ocean of stars.
We're now entering orbit to report to the Terran Alliance HQ.
Something's coming right for us!
Oh no, what could it be?
What is that?
I don't see anything.
Where? What are you talking about?
Is this like the same thing that happened with the fell worms?
Whoa, where did that come from? Did it warp in or what?
I don't think so, Captain. We did not detect any gravitational oscillation beforehand.
I told you it was coming!
You two were able to see it, Roddick? That's it. It's made of invisible matter.
The entire ship?
Captain, the unidentified ship that just appeared is hailing us.
Open a channel.
We come as emissaries from Lazonia. We have no desire to fight. Repeat.
So, you're saying that Lazonia wants to sign an armistice with us?
That is correct. We were not willing participants in the war against Earth.
Interesting.
The rumors of a third party working in the shadows of Lazonia were true then.
A third party?
Yes, they had us at the points of their swords. Their civilization is highly advanced. They were the ones responsible for the destruction of planet Ise half a year earlier. We have little idea what their goals are, but they have provided us with a wealth of new technology, including the virus.
I think I understand what's happening.
Regarding the viral weapon that was dropped on planet Rogue, we'd like you to provide us with either a vaccine or the original host of the disease, if you could.
I'm afraid we cannot. We know that the virus has its origins in the Asmodeus, a creature that lived on planet Rogue 300 years ago.
Just in a futuristic way? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Like the whole layout of the game or whatever is kind of has that Spectrum's feel. I get what you're saying now. Okay.
Asmodeus? That's the Archfiend. The monster that was defeated in the demonic wars.
The stuff of legend, huh?
Neither the vaccine nor the host exist in this universe any longer. I'm afraid there is little we can do about planet Rogue.
We're doing okay. Yeah, staying inside, staying safe, just like everyone else should be doing. It's amazing how many people are out. I live in Mississippi, for anyone who in chat who doesn't know, but yeah, it's, you know, it's crazy what's going on in the world right now. And they're trying to get it under control. You know, we can, and the only way to do that is kind of do our part. And I kind of feel like right now we're all doing the best we can and what we should be doing during this pandemic. So yeah, we are going and saying, like I said, I got kids, so I have to homeschool one of them. But right now, the way the school is working, they're just kind of now getting up to snuff. And luckily for me, my son's smart, and that's just, not just being biased. He is a smart kid, so he's breezing through homeschool. So it's making it's a little bit easier on me that he's not having a hard time.
No.
There's nothing to be done now. If there's no ready solution to the problem, we'll simply have to quarantine the planet Rogue.
What? You want to just watch our planet die?
Roddick, calm down.
The hell with that? We've done so much. Traveled all this way to help out our friends.
And now what are we supposed to do?
Who would have imagined they got the virus off Rogue 300 years ago and just held it in storage all this time?
So I got a phone call a minute ago. I might get another phone call here later. So if I do, I'm going to have to take that call. So I'll have to step away from stream again. I'm sorry, I have to keep stepping away from stream. I'll try and keep that to a minimum in the future.
There's no chance of finding the host now. The Alliance has decided to seal off Rogue forever. There's nothing we can do but apologize. I'm so sorry.
There is one chance. It's just extremely unlikely it will actually work.
You aren't actually suggesting we head for Planet Styx, are you? I should have known you'd bring that place up. You'd have to be crazy to suggest that.
I'll find a way to get us a ship.
But sir!
There's still another option?
Well, I hesitate to call it that, but if we use the time gate on Planet Styx, there's a small chance. But Captain, you know the risks.
Please tell us. We've got to know.
I didn't hear any deployment orders, Captain.
Well, I have. Let us through.
Yes, sir.
All set here. Ready to go when you are, Captain.
Right. Close the entry hatch.
Are 2 people enough for this?
Oh, yeah. The computers do most of the work.
Computer?
Yeah. How to explain it? Basically, they're these tools that help people out with the difficult parts of their jobs.
I love the way he explains what a computer is. That is hilarious.
Anyway, let's get this thing off the ground.
You do realize, Captain, that going to Planet Styx is all but guaranteeing ourselves a court-martial.
Yep, worst case scenario, we'll all be in a labor camp for the rest of our lives, but too late to turn back now.
All the bad luck in the world, I get stuck with you for a commanding officer.
Wow. That's a cold-hearted comment, Ilya. Jeez. Man, he's just trying to do the best he can with, you know, with what he's got. Chill.
I'm sorry.
Also, that last question you asked, JD, how are y'all doing with the virus, and are you going insane yet?
You don't have to apologize. I may have a ton of bad luck, but that doesn't mean I'm reluctant to visit Planet Styx. I'll follow wherever you go, Captain. Just try not to lead me astray, all right?
Huh.
What is Planet Styx anyway?
It's a planet, just like Earth or Rogue.
We stumbled upon it during an earlier deep space exploration mission.
They say that Planet Styx was home to a vastly advanced civilization, long before we humans even made it into space. Actually, we know next to nothing about them.
And that's where that time thing is?
The Time Gate. We'll use it to visit Roke in the past.
The past?
Oh, so if we go back in time, we can retrieve the blood of Asmodeus. Then we can make the medicine we need, right?
In so many words, yes.
But we still haven't fully unraveled how the Time Gate works. It's too dangerous to mess with, so it's been made strictly off-limits. We'll be within orbiting range of Planet Styx shortly.
Right.
Will it let us in, though? The Time Gate, Guardian. The living gate.
According to the Lazonian emissaries, a mysterious third party obtained the virus on Roke.
Wow, this place looks totally different. Like, I know we can go to different planets and things of that nature, but it looks like I just arrived in ancient Egypt.
Apparently, it all happened several hundred years ago.
That it did. The level of technology they have must outclass anything we could even imagine. We'll have to travel through time to a point before they visited Roke and collect a portion of the host's body.
Assuming, of course, the gate will let us through in the first place.
O Guardian of the Time Gate, please lend an ear to our humble request. We seek your guidance to the world of 300 years past. We wish to visit Roke as it was in olden times.
I am the gatekeeper. Your request granted. Let us open the gate to the past.
We did it. We need to leave our weapons and communicators here before we enter. If you bring them along, you'll bounce off the gate.
Well, here we go. I hope that we're not making a mistake by entering the gate, because once we go inside, there's no turning back.
Right, here we go.
Just hang tight, Dorn. We're gonna save you, but you gotta hang on.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. Thank you, Roddick.
Are you sure you're all right? We must hurry. The gate is... Are you all right, Ilya?
So we just basically warped. That's crazy. I'm kind of blown away. That was really neat. But downside of all this is we just warped somewhere to some place we have no idea, and we have no weapons because we had to leave them there.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Also, I'm only with Ilya. Where is Millie? Is she just off screen?
Where's everyone else? I don't see them anywhere. They should be around here.
Maybe. Then again, me tripping back there threw off our timing pretty badly. There's a chance we're a good distance away from each other.
Well, we picked a good place to appear. Let's go look for them in this village first.
Hang on. I just realized this outfit probably isn't gonna work here.
You're right. You'd stick out like a sore thumb. Why don't you wait here? I'll go find something for you.
Sorry for the trouble, but imagine what the captain must be going through. Well,
those faces. Well, first things first, I gotta find some women's clothing. So we're in Krat right now. I've been streaming for about 88 minutes. I'm gonna cut stream here, and I might stream a little bit later today. The same game. I'll continue where I left off. Actually, before I do so, ooh, a chest. Let's open this first. Blueberries. Let's see if I can find a save point real quick to actually save my game. So I'll check around for a save point. I'll try not to spend too much time trying to find a save. If you know, I can't find a save within a reasonable amount of time, then I'll just end the stream and come back later. Hey, big money. Let's see if he can. No point in staying there without the others. Resurrection elixir, nice. I can't leave, so there is no save point here. I'll just stop stream here, and then come back later, and we'll continue on. with stream, and I want to thank everyone for coming out and checking out my first stream. I want to try and put these on YouTube. I got to figure out a way to do that since I am streaming through the PS4 onto YouTube, and I would like to do some kind of editing, but I'm not sure if that's possible. But that's for me to worry about, not for y'all. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.